Hey, my name is Angela. I'm a holistic registered dietitian, nutritionist, and today I want to talk to you about a few studies, not particularly food and nutrition related, but it does relate to our overall health, and it's another aspect as a holistic dietitian that I look at, and it's physical activity. All right, so this first study talks about physical inactivity and premature death and diseases. And they wanted to figure out whether this physical inactivity was associated with different regions, different countries, also as well as low income versus higher income. And so they took a population level of about 168 different countries, and they estimated how much disease would avert if physical inactivity were eliminated. And so some diseases that they were looking at are cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, hypertension, stroke, dementia, depression, cancers, whether it's bladder, the colon, endometrial. There are a lot of different cancers they looked at. And globally, they found that 7.2% and 7.6% of all cause of cardiovascular deaths were attributed to physical inactivity. And this physical inactivity was also linked to 1.6% deaths related to hypertension and 8.1% related for dementia. So what they were showing in this study is that those who are physically inactive, it links them to those who had dementia. Of those people who get dementia, 8.1% is linked to physical inactivity. Middle income countries are 69% of the deaths are attributed to physical inactivity, and 74% of cardiovascular deaths are contributed to physical activity. And if people are in higher income countries, it's 1 in every 10 deaths are related to physical inactivity. That is a huge, staggering amount. In those who are middle income and higher income, the countries themselves, all together as a total, are attributed to if you are physically inactive. Definitely it shows the importance of the need for being physically active regardless of how much money the country makes or where you're at in life. The importance of being active in your life, not being sedentary like most of us definitely have been during COVID and shut up in our homes. Still being physically active, important to our overall health. And the current guidelines for physical activity are 150 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic activity every week, as well as 2 times a week of muscle strengthening, doing some type of resistance exercises, whether you're using your own body weight, you're using bands or weights, but the importance of utilizing your full body, upper body, lower body, abdominal muscles, back muscles, total body exercise at least 2 times in a week. Most people that I talk to are not even following these guidelines. Even the healthy people that I talk to who don't have any diseases, they don't necessarily follow those guidelines. And so being able to increase our physical activity is going to be important to our overall health, important to the quality of life that we want to have, not just whether we're trying to lose weight, but it's great for bone mass structure. It's great for all of our organs and health, reducing stress, helping with brain function. There was a recent study that came out in regards to early Parkinson's disease and how the importance of increasing physical activity helps to slow the decline of Parkinson's, their mental health in early Parkinson's. And in a different study, it talks about our body fat, especially those who are over the age of 40, who have type 2 diabetes, and how it affects exercise capacity. And so those who had more body fat had poorer exercise capacity than those who had lower body fat. And body fat is definitely also linked to cardiovascular risk as well as early death. And so being able to reduce body fat is another help in improving on exercise capacity. And one way to help improve on that exercise capacity is to continue to exercise. It's kind of a catch-22 in a sense. Those who had a higher body fat percentage had lower capacity with exercise compared to those who had a lower body fat. But in order to increase that exercise capacity, you need to exercise. So it takes definitely more work than those who are at a lower body fat percentage. And if you're looking to decrease your body fat to help with that exercise capacity, different study that in taking in like a strong coffee before you exercise, whether it's in the morning at 8 o'clock before you exercise or at 5 p.m. in the afternoon before you exercise, can help improve at decreasing body fat. That caffeine and the coffee combined with that exercise can do it independent of the time of day that you're actually doing it. And so that may be another way besides just the exercise itself. Have a cup of strong coffee before you exercise. All right. I hope these helps you give a little bit more information about what the current research is. I am a registered dietitian, not necessarily your dietitian. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to your dietitian. Working with a personal trainer is also another great way to make sure that you have proper technique, proper form. I definitely know the importance from working with one in the past at a previous job, as I worked alongside a personal trainer and an exercise physiologist. So please reach out to them as well, even as your doctor. Also, feel free to go on my website if you want to connect one-on-one with me at dietitianangela.com. Leave a comment in the description box. If you have any further questions about this video, please subscribe to my channel, as it helps increase more awareness so that others can be able to gain more knowledge in nutrition and holistic health. All right, I hope you guys have a happy, healthy day. Bye.